prepare yourself for the best podcast.
Maybe.
Right. What? Oh yeah, first album. Okay, welcome to the show. This is Eric Lambert with Save It for the Podcast, along with my three friends, Brandon, Mark, and Jesse. I'm going to ask you guys a question real quick, get a little personality out of you. Brandon, I'm going to ask you last. Jesse, what was your first album? The first album that you bought?
First album I bought. I was 11 and I bought Jackson 5's Greatest Hits album.
That's a good one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jackson 5.
Jackson
It
5.
was a CD, and I got a CD player for my birthday and went out and bought Jackson 5.
Nice.
And
Wow.
he influenced me greatly throughout the rest of my life. Made me the man I am
So
today.
you're saying he touched you
Oh, touched me deeply.
So you knew him?
in a way, right? I think we all knew him in a way.
I think so too.
I mean,
Mark?
when we were little boys, I think all of us got to know him in a way.
Right. I agree. I see where you're going.
Yeah, I wanted to be like him. So wait. The question is, what's the first one that I bought?
What's your first album? Well, what was your first favorite?
What's it mean
if that
to
was
you?
before you bought, yeah, whatever it means to you. What was
Well-
your first album? First musical album?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the first one that I bought myself, like I remember my mom bought me. So
Sure.
Yeah.
But the first one I don't remember really necessarily, but I do remember the first one I bought with my own money was like I can do this. I can buy my own music. Was Tupac's All Eyes on Me.
Whoa.
That was
How old were you? I mean,
16.
when it came out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
That is awesome.
that was the first one I bought. And the thing was, it was between that and Jay-Z. I believe it was Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt, which was the first album he ever really put out.
Yeah.
And that was good. Oh my gosh.
Hova's here.
Yeah, I know. Hova's in the house. But I remember the reason I went with Tupac's over Jay-Z at that time didn't even have anything to do with the PR of it. Like, Tupac was getting out of jail or anything like that. It had to do with the album was 2 CDs. And it was a 2-disc one, and Jay-Z's was 1. And so I was
Dollars per
like,
song.
man, yeah, I'm like, I'm going to
Totally.
get more music for
More
my
bang for the
money.
buck.
And as a 16-year-old,
I like
I was
that
like
about you.
trying to. This
Yeah.
was before we could steal music. I mean, we
Right.
could steal music back then, but you had to risk
Yeah.
putting it under your shirt
You had
and
to do
getting
it
out of
manually.
it. Yeah, and so I wanted more music as possible, so I went
Yeah.
with that one.
Gosh, was it before stealing music? When was
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
Napster
before
wasn't until like
Napster-
98, 99 because I was in college at that
Oh,
time.
yeah, that's true. You're a little older than I am.
Yeah.
I was thinking when I was 16.
Yeah, it was probably Napster.
That makes sense. Yeah, okay. Brandon, what was the first album you bought, or your first album, first one that meant something to you? Maybe your mom bought it for you.
Yeah, actually, the first it was on a cassette. It was a single, and it was Poison.
Really?
It was Unskinny Bop.
Wait, did you get it for
You
yourself?
bought it, or your mom bought it for you?
I didn't know music. I was too young at the time to know music, so I'm like,
You just bought something.
she was dating this guy. And,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, I don't know, buy me something that you think I might like. And he's like, here, check this out.
I love that he bought a kid.
He thought that I
That's
would
awesome,
like Poison, Unskinny Bop.
Unskinny
And so
awesome.
I cruised around in the back seat in my mom's van like for months, just cranking that one song.
Yeah.
Over and
No,
over
they had
again.
a lot of good hits on that album.
Well, there were 2 songs. There was that song and a B-side.
Oh, wait, you only got a single?
It was a single,
Oh.
Wow.
but I didn't buy that. My mom bought
Right,
that
right,
for me.
right.
And
Wow.
it was pretty dope. But I think the first album I bought myself would have been Bush, 16 Stone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a
That's
good
the
And
right
that was the
time.
first band I ever saw in
Glycerine.
concert.
I saw them in concert too.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
And he's sexy.
And
a little
divorced
too
now.
sexy. Yeah,
I think I saw him. He did some
Is it
solo
his fault
stuff.
or her fault?
it's his.
It is?
The nanny.
Yeah, I've actually
What?
always been a
nanny.
fan of.
No.
Yeah.
You went for the nanny?
Yeah.
They-
You're
it's
married
always the
to
nanny.
Gwen
Gwen
Stefani
Stefani.
and you go for the nanny?
But
We
I don't
haven't seen the
understand.
nanny though.
What's the
Oh,
nanny?
was he married
Oh,
to
his
Fran
nanny.
The Fran Drescher. He
Oh.
went after. No, I was kidding.
The nanny.
I thought he was
I
married to
thought
Gwyneth
she
Paltrow.
went for what's his name on the TV show, and that's why they're getting divorced.
I think that was afterwards because she
Oh.
said something she found out a few years ago and tried to make it work or something like that.
Did they have
She's a
kids?
saint.
Do they have kids?
Yeah, they do. So
Gosh,
like
what a
3,
mess.
maybe
Yeah.
even 4. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Do you think that's possibly Brandon's fault?
it could definitely be. I think he
I might have played into
butterfly affected it.
it. Yeah. You never know. You don't know.
You don't know.
I don't.
Could have been that one album
No one
made
knows.
the difference.
No one knows anything.
I kind of don't remember. I got a lot of music kind of like gifted from like my
Siblings.
siblings
Me
and
too.
my
Yeah,
grandparents,
yeah.
like my parents.
Yeah.
I think they all used that same chart. That's like, if you like this band, then here's the Christian alternative.
Oh gosh, see, I did not have
Yeah,
that.
so I
effect,
kind of,
thank
and you
goodness.
know what? I played along actually for like kind of just like, oh, okay, well maybe I'll try this out, and I hate that chart.
I was gonna say you probably hate
No.
music now.
Yeah, I just don't.
Well, I
even
really
listen to
like
anything.
Hanson, so I'll listen to DC Talk.
It was. I mean, they were the most bizarre. I think DC Talk was like 3/4 of them.
Yeah.
There was
You like Poison, you're going to love DC Talk.
there was only
If
5
you like,
bands.
if you like Marilyn Manson, try DC Talk.
Right.
Fan of Barbara Streisand by chance? Try DC Talk.
Oh man, I listened to a bunch of that. I remember buying an album. I had a friend that we used to go to Virgin Music,
Oh, I love.
and we would just go listen to like new artists.
Yeah, because they'd have it on the wall. You
On
could
the
go
wall.
up and listen
so
to new
go
albums.
listen to
Oh,
it.
I love that.
That was the
We-
coolest story.
that was-
Blockbuster Music also would allow you to go up and listen to any music.
Really?
When they had like music stores.
I kind of don't even. I didn't
No,
know they
we
had.
never
it.
had a Blockbuster
Oh, in
music.
Florida we had a Blockbuster Music, and you could pick any album in the entire store, and they would let you sit down with headphones and listen to it.
You would rent
Man,
it,
the times have
no, you wouldn't even
changed.
rent it. You would just let it.
but
you
I mean,
could
could
listen.
you rent it?
Well, no, you would just listen to it, and if you liked it, you could then purchase it. If you didn't like it, they would just repackage it and put it back on the shelf.
Bullcrap. Now you got to like stay at home, install Spotify, and play
Or-
anything you want.
Or torrent
torrents.
anything.
And then you listen to it.
I
and you
miss
go-
those days of like media play. Like you
Yeah.
remember like
Oh yeah.
this is the only place you're gonna
Yeah,
buy
they
music.
had that building. It was shaped like a castle.
Like a castle, yeah.
Why?
No clue.
Were they all
It
like
wasn't
that?
in the name.
Or
Wait,
was
wait,
it used
wait.
To, it used to be a castle.
Was it on Hamilton Road?
Yeah.
Well, there it is. It was Children's Palace.
That's
oh, you're right.
It was a toy store.
That's right. And they didn't take the castle theme away. They're like, just move us in. We don't care.
It's like we are way too heavily themed. To
We got
remove
5
this.
years
Yeah.
maximum. Just get us in there. Let us sell some CDs before we go out of business. Nice. Well, one of my the first albums that I bought. This is like new artist. This was like my decision. I want to play you guys a song from it.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna sing it. Okay, I'm gonna kind of sing it, and just like, well, you try and guess the song.
Oh,
Okay. That sounds fun.
Let me see if I.
it's like name your
Let's-
name this
yeah.
tune.
Okay.
I don't want to hum it. I'm not a very good.
Oh.
It's a little different.
Okay.
I'm excited about
Different
this.
way
I kind
that
of, I
do it.
can't.
Okay,
I
so
kinda
I
can't
got a
wait to
couple
hear it.
songs. There were a couple songs that were, similar. That
Now, are these Christian songs or songs? I'll know?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably know it, and you probably won't recognize it because
Oh, yeah,
I'll do
okay.
such a terrible job.
Right. Okay.
But Jesse will,
Okay.
because he just will.
Because he knows.
And then you'll
get
Yeah.
the
second
okay.
one.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait. I'm actually
Maybe.
really excited.
That's a
here.
lot of pressure.
That's cool.
I'm loving this.
All right.
So we just listen and try and guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh man, that sounds familiar.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
I keep hearing bubble. Is that?
Beep, beep, beep.
That sounds familiar to me.
I gotta say, I have no idea what this is.
Keep going.
No, I know this.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Do the beginning part. again. Yeah.
Dang, I know it.
I mean, at first I hear the voice, I think Nickelback, but I know it's not Nickelback because I don't know Nickelback. But
Oh, I know it.
I don't know. I don't.
Jason Mraz.
I have no clue. What is it?
Jason
You and I
Mraz.
both.
Oh,
You don't remember that song?
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Like
all right.
around 2003 or
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
that
wait.
long ago?
Yeah. It was wild.
Eric, aren't you a big Jason Mraz fan?
Yeah. I like Jason Mraz.
Because he did it at
why he
he had
knows it.
his second album hit, which I think also had Colby Calais.
Yeah.
Can you do that one? For us?
It's hard to do.
Do you
that.
know any Colby Calais?
I know one.
I don't even know
Let's hear
who
it.
Colby Calais
Okay.
is.
Oh, hang on.
Wait, I know that song.
Oh, same song, except
Wait.
it's a little different.
Wait.
Same tune.
That's that song from the 90s.
This is not Colby Calais. This
That's
is
not Colby Calais. That's
fastball.
It starts in my toes and it works in my
No, wait, what?
Never get old.
They'll never get hungry. They'll never get old and gray.
The two are interchangeable. It's the same song.
They're the same song.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
Okay, that's a lawsuit for one of them.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, probably for me.
I thought for
Well, Colby Calais, I think.
I thought for certain that was fastball.
Yeah, it sounds like fastball.
Right? Let's play a clip of that fastball song.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
It's the same
Now,
song.
the Colby Calais.
Starts in my toes and I crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know that you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go.
Same.
Yeah, definitely the same
Different
song.
style, same tune.
Oh,
Right.
dude, someone's getting sued. Someone's
Probably
getting
me.
their
I can
riches
see it.
sued off here.
Might I add?
Probably Sam
Yeah.
Smith.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
I
That's
wish it
my-
wouldn't have
it's
stopped. I want it to be my ringtone.
It's kind of a scat. It's like a. I've been working on that for a long time.
What style would you call that?
I call it burp diggity.
Burp diggity.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like droopy.
Yeah. Well, if
I like burp diggity.
put my cheeks out. Yeah. Same thing. You want to do another one? Or are we done?
Get us with
You
another
want one
song.
more?
This is great.
All right.
I
This
love
is
it.
another old one. You know this person for sure.
I know the
This
person.
is from their first album.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Beep bop bop beep bop beep bop beep bop bop
Oh, I know it. I know it. Right away.
beep bop 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 beep bop bop beep bop bop beep bop bop beep bop 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 beep bop. Yeah.
Maroon 5.
That's it. Yeah, you nailed
with the
it.
burp diggity.
Yeah,
I
that's
first thought of Jamiroquai when I heard it for some reason.
Oh,
Something-
yeah.
And then it was like, I know.
Can
what
you
you're
do you know the song No Diggity by Blackstreet? Can you do that in burp
Don't
diggity?
dig it.
burp
No doubt.
diggity. I could burp beep bomb burp dip burp do burp it up burp diggity burp do burp it. Is that's pretty close?
actually-
Can we make that the theme song of this segment from now on?
Maybe the whole show.
The whole show.
The whole show. Okay. Okay,
Wait, do we
I like it.
retrospectively put that?
Yeah,
as
right in the beginning.
theme?
So now hearing this song. All right, wait.
That's as much of the song as I know.
I think it's that the whole way. I think it's like a 3-minute
Yeah.
loop of that.
Oh man, do you take requests, Eric?
I guess. What else you got? Is it?
Oh, I'd really. Can we do one?
I don't know any
Can I have
songs
a
that you
request?
know.
How about Waterfalls by TLC?
Ooh.
I actually like your version better.
Can you do the rap part of that song? Listen to Lisa Left Eye Lopez burp diggity.
That's not like the actual rap part. That's just what I do when there's a rap part. I do the same thing for all of it. Nobody ever calls me out because they can't really tell.
All right.
All right.
I'm liking the musical theme so far of this show.
We'll burp some more later. Actually, speaking of burping, I don't think I can quite burp any of it, but I've been kind of just burping along the new a Bieber album. Somebody suggested it to me. It said this album is surprisingly good.
I know Brandon he teased this on the last episode, didn't he?
Yeah. He's a believer. Are you a believer, or were you suggesting that someone
one
else
amongst us is a believer?
At least one.
It's not me.
It's
I don't know. I mean, it's not that I wouldn't be. I don't know his body of work.
well, Jesse put it on Facebook, like, right?
No.
Instagram.
Jesse,
It's the
Jesse
same.
puts everything on Instagram,
They own it.
including this show.
That you bought this album.
Yeah. Oh,
You were really excited.
bought the album.
Yeah. He
I haven't
it.
bought an album in a long time, and I actually bought this album.
What's it called? Unconvincible.
I don't know what it's called, but he's shirtless on the front.
Unbelievable. I think. I can quite decide if I admire Jesse's courage, like for putting that out there, because it's kind of a, like people might disrespect you, or if I just completely disrespect you because this album sucks.
Or was it just like a Wes Anderson type comedic throwback? Like I was just
Right.
he couldn't be serious.
He's messing with us.
No, play a clip of one of the songs.
Play a clip of the one where he talks about he can only think about you when he's having sex or something.
What?
What's he say?
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I'll
Burp
find
it for us.
that might not be right. I'll
If you
tighten
play
that
a
up.
clip of, listen to this clip here. Now tell me you can't dance to that.
I'm not saying I can't dance to it. I can dance to Burp Diggity, but I'm not in love with it yet. But I'm warming up. I think this one's gonna be a slow burn.
I'm not saying every song on the album is a hit, but I used to be the biggest Bieber hater in the world.
Really?
Like I really
Yeah.
did not like him. And
Well, yeah, musically
Had
and
you
even
listened-
personally, I
Yeah,
was against
yeah.
him.
Well,
'cause-
had you
Right.
listened to his albums and you didn't like him, or you just kind of hated that he was a twerp?
I never cared for any of his music. But this album sounds different.
It
well,
does
here's
sound
the thing.
different.
The singles from when he was younger was too poppy, and
Yeah.
it sounded like literally sounded like a 5-year-old singing,
Exactly.
and there was no way I was going to listen to that. Then he started doing a bunch of outlandish, crazy stuff.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, I
In
don't know,
life,
yeah,
personally.
yeah, in life. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's wrong with this guy. He's broke. Not monetarily broke.
No, yeah,
but
he
just
had
in the
money.
head
He had a lot
somewhere.
of it.
Yeah, in the
That
head
was
somewhere
part of
he
the
broke.
problem.
So I was kind of completely against him as well. And then I heard something with him and Skrillex, and that's when I was like, this is kind of good. And then I saw he even did like a thing where he wrote along with, I forget the guy's name, but he's the one who came after the David Letterman show, who now he comes after the Colbert show. He's like an English
Corden.
He's an English guy.
Oh
Yeah.
no, John. What?
James Corden.
Is that his
No,
name?
no,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, not last week tonight, John.
Oh no, yeah. No, the
Okay.
new on CBS. And that
Okay.
guy did a ride along interview.
Yes, with Bieber.
And with Bieber.
Oh.
And I actually saw that and I was like, all right, this was kind
He
of
sang,
cool.
like,
He's
Alanis
kind of funny.
Morissette or
Yeah, and then
something,
he did a Rubik's Cube and he can actually do a Rubik's Cube in 5 minutes. And the interview was pretty good. And I was like,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Working his way
and then
back
I
into the
heard
hearts
another
of
one of his
Americans.
songs recently, and I was like, "Who is this? I like this song." And then I looked it up and was like, "Oh, son of a, it's
That's my
son
same
of the Bieber."
exact experience. Son of a Bieber. No, that was my experience. Like I heard a song on the radio. I was like, I love this. And every time it came on the radio, I love it. And then he played at some award show, and it faded in, pitch black on the stage. I'm like, yes, I get to find out. It was Bieber. I got Bieber.
You were like, maybe Bieber's
Wow.
covering. Were you like, maybe Bieber's covering it?
oh, I was disappointed. Seriously. And then I think he played 2 songs that night, and both of them I was like, oh no, I think I'm getting Biebered.
You're not only a
Fever,
supporter
right?
of the
Bieber
new
fever.
album.
I got Bieber fever.
You're kind of falling in love with the whole lifestyle.
Oh, I only wear long T-shirts now,
Really? How long?
past my knees.
Do you sag your pants?
That's
Will
not
you
even
start carrying them over your arm by the end of the year?
That reminds me. I think I left some pants at your house.
Oh, yeah, I got them. They're in the bin. I started a bin.
That was smart.
Oh, man. So,
You
kinda
bought
like-
the album and you told the world.
Yeah, I was that confident of it.
I mean, it's a lot like how. I mean, you don't like a lot of things at first when you first hear it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Things kind of grow on you. It's like Renee Russo in Lethal Weapon. Like no one liked her, right? But then she was in 10 Cup, and everyone's like, "Yeah,
I couldn't agree more with what he's saying.
I don't think I've ever liked anything Brandon said as much as that.
Have you?
No, see, I hated it when he said that, but I re-listened to it now actually a couple times, and now I like what he
I
said.
actually had to go home and watch 2 different movies. And now I get it.
Yeah.
But he was in that. What was the last Jake Gyllenhaal movie where he was a creeper filming
Oh,
stuff?
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. She
Yeah.
was in that.
Wait, who was?
She was like the news director. Renee
Oh,
Russo.
she was. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant Bieber. Sorry. Yeah, she was. Gosh.
Yeah, isn't
she's
that
getting
weird?
old.
She's old. She's an
She's
oldie
getting
but a
old.
goodie.
Yeah, she still looks good.
But we didn't like her at first. Brandon proved
she's
the
at
point.
the top of my
Nice, Brandon.
over 50 list."
Who else is on that list?
Is it a top 10 or is it just like a top 1 and she's on there? How many people you got on that list?
Top 50 over.
I mean, technically you have to have 10 on the top 10
Pfeiffer,
list.
right? Michelle
true.
Pfeiffer's got to
Just
be on
Put
there.
them in order.
I'm not sure if
I,
you're
guess,
saying that
I don't
right.
even know who's over 50.
Michelle Pfeiffer?
FIFA.
I think the mic's picking something up extra there. I'm not sure.
Pfeiffer?
Yeah, I think. I can't tell. I'm looking at your lips. I can't tell if that's it.
Latifah.
Number 1 slot.
Isn't Halle Berry over 50?
I don't know. I was just
Yeah,
trying to figure
of
out
course
who's
she
over
is.
50.
Anybody
And
that
she
looks
looks
like
like
they're
she's
30
20?
is
Yeah.
over 50. Every single
how it
person
works
in
in
Hollywood that
Hollywood?
looks at like they're 30 is over 50.
Is over
for sure.
50?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, so the 10-year-olds are actually 30.
Like they're like, yeah, right.
You're right. Everybody that plays a kid now is like not even close to a kid, which might be part of our problem. You're like, oh yeah, I don't feel comfortable liking how she looks, but and then you find out, oh, she's 22.
Right. You're like looking at Jennifer Lawrence in Hunger Games. You're like, oh, she's
Right.
like a young kid in this, but really she's like
Yeah,
25. or
right.
something.
Yeah, she
You're
does
like,
play a
what?
kid.
Doesn't
That's
she?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
But she
17,
definitely
18. so-
right.
Speaking of Jake Gyllenhaal,
No.
does anybody else here find that Jake Gyllenhaal is actually far more attractive than Maggie
Oh,
Gyllenhaal?
By far.
do you mean saggy face Gyllenhaal? Because that's what I call her.
Saggy Gyllenhaal.
Saggy Gyllenhaal. Her whole face just looks like it's falling off her head.
She, you know what? She could probably burp diggity probably pretty good with those
Oh, droopy.
with the droopy cheeks. Like I think she would be.
She has one of those attraction is.
Wait,
Yep, I know what you're going for.
It's kind of like a girl next door type. Like she's sweet, but I don't think she's pretty.
Eric, compare Maggie Gyllenhaal to Renee Zellweger. Which one annoys you more?
Gosh, man.
Looks-wise.
Renee Zellweger looks like she just got slapped, and now she's like still crying from it, and her eyes are all puffy. I hate her.
And her lips.
Yeah, saggy face looks like she was trying to ruin Batman. So it's hard to decide.
you know it's funny. Like Maggie Gyllenhaal, I don't have anything. I never even thought about her. Like her looks. You know what? To be honest with you, I did think about
that's
her a
not
lot.
good.
I actually thought about her a lot because I used to live in the same neighborhood as her.
Oh, really?
And so I used to keep an eye out for her. And that's why I never thought about
Oh,
her
in New York.
looks. Yeah. I
Oh.
never thought about her looks in a bad way, but I knew she lived in my neighborhood, so I was always kind of like,
But you felt the need to protect her for some reason.
maybe,
Yeah, from whom?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't
I
think
don't
anyone's
think
going
she
to
was
try.
in danger.
I don't think anybody's trying to kidnap her.
Like, come here. No, you can keep
Mark's
going.
got a whole folder of notes and pictures of her.
Oh yeah, it's you.
Oh, maybe. Maybe
You're
I'm
the
trying to
creep.
protect her from me.
It's like a Memento style. He
Right,
finally
right,
realized.
right. Yeah, that's a good
I'm the
movie.
one.
That's a great.
Yeah, it's a terrific
That's
movie.
a good concept for a movie.
Wait, it is a movie. It's called Memento.
Oh, yeah, I did mention that, huh?
And you just ruined the ending for everybody.
Oh crap.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I wanted to talk just back to Bieber. Let's back up a little bit.
Sure.
You like Bieber?
Love him.
Bieber's not even close to number 1 right now. Top of the
Oh,
list.
the top of the charts?
Adele is exploding with this new one.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
It's me.
Is it me?
No.
Yeah, that's the I think
Everyone.
you can't say hello in a song musically without following it up with that.
Right.
Well, they have a mashup of her singing to him.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, it's not very long, but
Right.
it's perfect. There are a bunch. I mean, you have to like 480 million people have seen that video. When we're recording this right now. That many people that see a video, so many people are going to get inspired to make a spoof of it. You know?
Yeah, that's a
and
good point.
so many people have.
This is what I don't understand about Adele. She's got probably the best vocal out of anybody I've ever heard.
Right.
And I heard the song. I remember the very first time I heard the song in my car. I was like, this girl's voice is incredible. I don't know who it is. I find out it's Adele. Second time I heard the song, I was already sick of that song.
Oh, yeah.
So
I listened to the first 2 albums for like 2 weeks straight.
See?
And I still love them.
I would never. Her voice is incredible, but I would
Yeah.
never buy an album. I would never go see her in concert.
Oh, I wouldn't see her. I don't want to see her. I like listening to her, though.
I love the person who I love listening to, literally who could sing a song saying that like I'm a fat piece of crap and I'm ugly and she hates everything about me, is Lana Del Rey. Like I could listen to her sing that to me and I would still think
I don't know a
that's
whole
so
lot
beautiful
about
that
her. I only
it must
saw
be
her.
symbolic.
I saw her on SNL.
I
And that's
think-
all I've seen, and I hated
Yeah.
her guts.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
I
I
love
know.
her. I
But
love
you
her
love her.
voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
listen to her. She's popular.
Oh yeah.
People like her. What about Sam Smith?
If he was singing to me,
Yeah.
He's one of the Bond girls, right?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
yeah.
He sang
he
one
sang.
of the
Yeah,
They've
Thing,
both
Bond.
done
He
Bond,
thing the new
Bond
one.
theme songs, actually.
Oh
He-
yeah, Adele did do the other Bond
Adele
song.
did
Yeah,
the other
right.
one.
That's a good
Did-
point.
Have you ever noticed he's got a Latifah lisp?
He does
Does
have
he?
a lisp.
And
Yeah.
it as soon as you see it, it will drive you nuts.
Yep.
Whoa.
As soon as you hear it.
Yes.
He doesn't have it in the
Wow.
Bond song. It is crisp. I'm not sure what they did. And I thought, wow, dude, maybe he took some therapy or something, got over it. He was on SNL,
Yeah, I saw it.
full on lisp.
Yep.
Actually, oh crap, I'm getting a call right now. Ravi, Ravi, go ahead and
Wait,
Robbie.
what's Robbie doing here?
does he have
hey.
his headphones plugged in?
Yeah,
Ravi,
I didn't let him in this time.
Ravi, can you tap on that? Ravi, yes. Yes, Ravi, do you have a call?
He's saying yeah. I think he's saying yeah. I think he's shaking his head.
Why are you shaking your head no and you're saying
right,
yes?
but he's yeah. It's
What does
very
that mean,
different.
Robbie? I can only stand up for you so many times.
Okay. Ravi, do me a favor. Patch him through, and then go ahead and take the day off. Take the rest of the day. Ravi, put your mic down. All right. Go ahead. Brandon, can you take this call?
Sure.
Hello?
Hello?
This Mary Teriyaki.
Oh,
Teriyaki
nice.
Mary.
Teriyaki
Mary.
Mary. You must have heard our last episode.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah,
Mary.
Is this your first time
you-
listening?
We're calling.
No, listening.
Well, no, she must have listened to the last one.
me length time. Listen?
You could do us a favor, actually.
No
Could you-
time
could you-
call.
Okay.
Okay.
We've been trying to figure out what some of the things you post on the internet.
Yes, this is why I call.
Yeah, we don't understand what you mean. Could you maybe...
Like decipher it. Like
Yeah.
it seems riddle like.
I don't understand why you don't. No.
Are you okay? Are you kidnapped?
I'm perfectly fine. You say something about trunk.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Well, we were concerned.
Quite frankly, Mary, we thought that someone had kidnapped you, and you were posting in code to.
Oh, no. I hear that and I think my cheek's falling off.
See, well, there you go. I think you're doing it right now. You don't. I think something is missing.
Maybe you don't know what cheeks means?
Oh, it's like the sound of a sparrow's tear.
Yeah. See, I feel.
I don't think birds cry.
So many barriers.
yeah.
But, hey, Ravi, this is a real good example of a call not to forward.
Right.
Ravi left.
Right. Here's the
told
thing,
him
Ravi. All you got to do is tell the person if we have time, we'll come to you. And then when the show is over, you just let them know we didn't have time to get to you. That's all you got to do.
Was Ravi rude to you in any way?
Oh, no, he lovely, man.
Yeah, everyone says that. I'm not sure.
I can only speak honestly with you.
Okay. Feel
Well-
free to speak as honestly as you'd like.
I will only speak with my belly cut open.
Is that? I think you wrote that on Facebook.
Oh, no.
Okay.
But I tell you, I fear moist because I fear emotional.
Wait, are you?
Okay,
Are
so
you saying
wait.
you feel or you fear?
Yeah, feel. I think it's feel.
Fear.
I think there's an L. Yeah,
I think we agree.
I think it's L. So feel moist.
Like on your fingertips. Fearing.
Teriyaki Mary, what do you have coming up? Christmas is coming up. Do you celebrate Christmas where you come from?
Of course.
Where do you come from?
From Japan.
Okay, Japan in Indiana?
No, Okinawa.
Oh, okay. Explain to me, please, what you like so much about Christmas.
Well, first Thanksgiving.
Wait,
Wait,
So you
you like Thanksgiving the most about Christmas?
Yeah,
they are
thanks-
close. Look, I got to give her.
and the lines have been blurred.
Right. It's
fair
true.
enough.
Yeah. The way
Culture's done
America
that.
does it, yeah.
Sure.
Let me tell you about Thanksgiving. Turkey got turned great. My guests kept snacking, and I asked Carol to give me turkey to other family on Thanksgiving during my volunteering time. This is a surprise gift when I got home. A dog.
No, yeah.
Wait.
No, wait. Okay, so I remember when you put this up.
Well, I make posts on Facebook.
Yeah, I know. And I remember this because I was thinking how sweet that was that I'm not really quite sure what you were talking about, but I do remember that I thought it was a thing of sushi that the person gave you as a gift for in place of eating your turkey.
Oh, no, that sushi appetizer. Main dish dog.
Oh, the dog was the
Huh?
gift. Okay. Oh,
I stuff him full of octopussy
yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Well, that's a good. That brings back
and eat dog. Dog-filled octopus.
That's not your pet.
the dog was not your pet.
What?
All right.
Mary, do you
Pet dog?
have a question for us?
Noticed. Christmas Day, New Year's, and Coldest Day. I have volunteer.
Hmm.
Is that your question?
Interesting magazine. Big raff. Free from ice cream restriction. Christmas service. Many families have grown in a year. I enjoyed to see and prayed for blessing at North Star Cafe. Jenny's ice cream.
Wait, which one is it? Where were you?
I understand that.
I got Valentine gifts from girl.
Okay.
Sorry, I was in toilet.
Okay. See, I was hoping that she was going to clear things up,
Yeah, these are.
but it's like she's just.
Listen, Miso make it clear for you. Aim to be girly in front of a girl. I wanted to have girl fun time. Girl. Yeah, let's Ryan is me. Over.
Wait.
I don't understand almost every single part of that.
I think that last one was aimed to be girly in front of girl.
Okay.
I have to tell you so many times you grow calluses on your ears.
Oh.
She's got a point.
Why do I always send Ravi home before he can hang up on the collar?
Yeah, that's a really good point.
We're not so different. We're not like different between moon and a soft shell turtle.
Pardon?
The moon and a soft shell turtle.
Okay, we're not so different like a moon and a soft-shelled turtle.
Yes.
Mary, do you have a question for us?
I believe so.
Uh,
Miso playing Wii, table tennis, and Miso wonder why Americans never lift anything heavier than a chopstick, and think they can Wii. Miso Wii faster than you.
We?
Nintendo Wii.
It sounds like she's Jar Jar Binks.
All right. Well, Mary,
Me go play Star Fox.
thanks for calling in.
I hang up and listen.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, listen
Bye.
in. Bye, Mary, thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Wow, Teriyaki Mary is a riot.
Well, I honestly was hoping she was going to clear some of these things up that we see on Facebook.
I was hoping she'd never listen to the show so we could keep using her status updates as segments. And now that she knows about it,
We may have to lay low for a little bit.
Honestly, dude, I didn't know what to say to her.
Robbie's going to keep patching her through. I already know that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I understood
work
any of
back
that.
there,
Did
Robbie.
Did you guys follow that?
No, I think she was speaking in the way that she writes.
On Facebook.
I
Yeah.
think she was trying to offend Americans.
It worked.
She said something about the we. Why do we
Yeah.
we when we can't pick up anything heavier than a chopstick or something like that?
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with that, but also I don't know what that meant.
Well, here's the
Like,
So-
what is?
I do love the Wii, but I hate chopsticks. So I don't know. Maybe she's
I-
onto something.
Pig feet. Pig feet first. Try.
Did she say that?
It's one of them.
I mean, it's like she's not even trying.
She's like a modern day Confucius, except Japanese.
No, it's more like confusing.
Confusion.
She's a confusion.
Confusing.
Okay.
Well, I think one thing's for certain: we need to shine a light into this life because she's the most
Well,
interesting
look.
person I've ever met.
Thank God
By
she's
far.
safe. We know she's not.
Well, that's
Well,
true.
that's true. She's not
Kidnapped?
a hostage.
Although
Yeah.
she was more interesting when she was.
Yeah. But she loves the show.
That's true. I'll take any fan I can
Look,
get.
our show's we're reaching Japan, Okinawa.
No, she's here.
She's from here.
She's in Ohio.
Oh, that's right. She's from Okinawa.
I think she lives.
She
in
came
Canada.
all the way here for the show.
Look, we can reach people from Okinawa and people from West Virginia. Is our buddy down southern.
Down southern. I
Cleared that up for us.
have to see if we can get him back on the show.
Yeah, I liked him. Now, do you think his name was Donald Sutherland or was it Down Southern?
You know, I never figured that out.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
We'll have to listen
yeah.
back and see
Yeah,
if we can find out.
I'll
'cause-
give him. Well, I'll get Ravi on that.
Yeah,
Give him
'cause good
something
luck
to
with
do.
that.
Yeah.
We'll get Mary again. I imagine.
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
he'll keep bringing her back.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Oh yeah, I
Brandon,
guess.
you look like you have something to say.
Yeah, we kind of need to. I guess now is as good a time as any
Okay.
to talk about today's sponsor.
All right. Good.
Ooh.
Today's show is brought to you by Heinz Salad Cream.
Sorry.
For all of your salad cream needs. Anytime you need a creamy salad, Heinz Salad Cream.
Okay, so for the listener, Brandon is holding up a picture.
No,
And
no,
it's a bottle
It's
of
the
salad
bottle
cream.
of salad cream that we're being sponsored by.
Where did you get that?
You can buy it at your local grocery store.
Well,
Oh,
this one particularly was from a place. It's like a worldly market.
You can get it at
gotcha.
a market,
Oh, I
any
see.
market.
So what? And Heinz makes it, so it's legit
It is
product.
legit.
I don't understand why is this. They're sponsored. They've sponsored our show this
Exactly.
evening.
But I just want to be clear. What is the what's the product called again?
Heinz Salad Cream. For
What
all-
is
for all your
salad cream?
Now, if anyone should know this, I would say it's Jesse because this is also the sponsor of his team's stadium.
Salad cream?
Salad cream?
Heinz.
Oh, for the Steelers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We always get salad cream when we go to those games.
Yeah. I was
Did
gonna
they
say.
sponsor Heinz Ward?
That is weird. It is always weird. I always thought that was weird. That Heinz Field was Heinz Ward, and
Interesting.
I thought there was something maybe there. He took on like an extra sponsorship and made it his name.
That-
Well,
is-
thanks Heinz for the salad cream. We all get a bottle.
Yeah.
They're shipping us
And
all the salad
You
cream
get a
can
salad
eat.
cream. You get a salad cream. I
Can't
get a
wait
salad
to
cream.
Put salad cream.
I
on
actually
my
don't
salad.
put it on my salad. I put it on my hot dogs. Well, I put my hot dogs
actually-
in it. I just load the bottle up.
Well, see what is
With hot
salad
dogs?
cream?
Eric,
Get a nice doggy flavor in that cream.
they've got a meat cream. It's Heinz meat cream.
No.
Yeah.
They
Why
didn't-
isn't that the sponsor? Of course, we would rather
This
have
week
the
is
meat cream.
is salad cream.
Okay.
They've been
All right.
having a
Now, when you
little
say
trouble
salad
pushing
cream,
that.
is it not just dressing? It's not salad
Right.
dressing.
That's
No.
why I'm
No.
confused.
right.
Well,
Oh,
I'm sorry to bore.
sorry.
let's
Sorry,
talk
Eric.
about the difference.
Sorry,
Wait,
it's
Eric,
so
let's-
boring
yeah, let's let
to
Eric
talk about
yawn.
salad cream.
No, I didn't. I almost threw up because I was thinking about that hot dog salad cream.
Heinz meat cream.
What's the difference between CREME and CREAM?
Whoa.
Because one of them's got dairy in it,
Is that really the difference?
Really?
right?
I would think both.
Like
do. I
whole
have no-
cream?
Yeah, I
What's
have it.
cream? Cream.
Cream and creme.
Because that's
Whole cream
CREAM. That means that must have some dairy in it,
Right,
right?
of course,
Some
yeah.
some
Oh, you're right. It's cream. It's not creme.
La creme.
The creme?
La creme just means it's white.
It'd be nice
I
if
think.
we had somebody, I don't know, a producer who would look these things up
Yeah,
for
if
us.
Robbie hadn't gone home, that'd be perfect.
Anyways,
All right.
I don't think that went as planned, but
Well, I don't think it did either. I'd like to bring it up an idea that I have. I wanted to run by you guys. Is that cool?
It looks like we did.
Did you want an answer on the creams or no?
I know. I have something on cream.
I
versus
do.
creme.
If you have it.
What I'm seeing is cream, CREME, is cooking, a very sugary, fluffy white cream derivative, while CREAM is the butterfat, milk fat part of milk,
Yeah.
which rises to the top.
So there's dairy.
there's a lot of fat in that sentence.
That's how I like my sentences and my ladies.
Heinz.
Loaded with
Salad
Heinz.
cream, just like your ladies.
Ladies.
So
Perfect.
That's why you're digging on Adele, huh?
Well, hello. She's a plus size model, but I like her voice. I have an idea for an app. Okay, I have a couple ideas for an app.
For an app?
Yeah, an app application.
Oh, so like a phone app, not a food app.
Not an
Like
appetizer.
an appetizer.
I got a couple of those, but I'm not going to get into that right now.
Okay.
I'll make that for you guys, and we can all taste them on the radio.
all right.
That's always such a huge hit. So you've heard of Tumblr?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's also an app. This isn't my idea yet. Called Rumbler.
I actually just recently heard
I
of
want
this.
to bring up Rumbler because I think that needs to be recorded. We need to get on Rumbler. All right.
Wait, we need to
meet up.
No, we're not doing Rumbler.
We have to do it.
There's no way I'm doing Rumbler.
Okay, Rumbler.
If I didn't have a
Jesse-
2-year-old
Do
son,
I need to understand what Tumblr is first? Because I just
Okay,
acted like I knew what
Tumblr
it was.
is an app for people to hook up.
when
It's a hookup app.
Like a grinder or a Tinder.
Yeah, Tumblr is like
Wait, no.
if she's hot, you swipe
I
this
don't
way.
think
If
that's-
she's not, you swipe that way.
No.
And then if she swipes yes on you, then
No,
it's
no,
like
no.
you're a match.
I don't think that's
Actually-
what Tumblr is.
it's not Tumblr.
I think you're thinking of Tinder.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
Tinder.
I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So Tumblr is a microblogging platform and social networking website. Basically, it customizes everything. You can find whatever you love on it.
Okay.
So you type in something you like, and Tumblr is going to give you a ton of things about whatever it is you like.
Okay, Rumbler's a little different than that. It's more like Tinder.
It is. You're right.
Rumbler is where you want to fight.
Oh.
You meet up. You pick
This
people,
is
and someone else is
genius.
like,
They
yeah, I'll
literally show you a map in your local
Yeah.
area with a fist.
Wait,
Yeah.
this is a real thing?
It's a real
This
app.
is a real thing.
You just say like, yeah, I want to fight. I'll fight that dude, and that dude's like, yeah, I'll fight him.
And it'll show you the
Like,
picture
meet
of
up
him.
time. There's got to be a ref involved because there's like wins and loss streaks.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not exactly sure how that works
Right.
yet.
Do they have a double team option?
There's a fist
Like
on
2-on-2?
There's a fist on the map.
Dude, we need to get into this double dragon style. And I'm going helicopter kick the whole time.
We should tie our fists together or something.
Oh, we'd be too powerful. We'd kill people. We don't want to do that.
Can you bet on the fighters?
Well, that's a different app. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh.
oh wait, I thought Rumbler was the app.
Rumbler,
Rumbler is the
but
app.
the app to bet on the Rumbler matches is a different app.
What's that called?
It's called Crumbler. Yeah, you just get crumbled up bills. Everybody crumbles them up and throws them in.
And now, is it crumble or crumple?
Crumpler, but it was a spelling error. They got all the rights to Crumpler, and then they realized that too late. So it's Crumpler, but you're crumbling up bills.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's basically it's a fight club. It's the fight club of Tinder, but I think we should probably give that a
Man.
shot sometime. Throw some money down on one. But I was thinking you can have these apps for anything, not just hooking up and fighting people, but like if you wanted to play a board game, you could just like, hey, I want to play Settlers of Catan. Some other weirdo on the other
I'll
side is
definitely
like,
settle with you.
yeah, I'll fight that dude. And you're like, oh, hang on, you got the wrong app. You got to get on Rumbler. But no, you can hook up with other people to do all kinds of things. Like, what if you just wanted to drink coffee? You're like, hey, Ted wants to drink coffee with somebody.
All right.
I'll meet him
I'll
for
do it.
coffee. We could we can make something here, right?
That's a good. Now that's literally a social app.
Yeah, for bands. Hey, I want to jam tonight.
Right.
I'm a guitarist. I'm a drummer. I need a guitarist to jam with.
Right.
Boom. Now I'm betting on it, and we're gonna fight outside all at the same time. Someone's hooking up with somebody else.
It could work.
Yeah, right?
I mean, here's the thing. It's the most social app I've heard.
Yeah.
Because most apps, or they call Facebook social.
Yeah, but it's not. It's
not.
antisocial.
Yeah, it's completely. What you're talking about is literally like in person getting to be social.
I want to hook up.
Now, how do you spell Rumbler?
I want to do a Halo
RUMBLR?
LAN party.
Yeah, RUMBLR.
Now, I looked it up.
It wants to go to Tumblr
Yeah,
when you look it up.
it's not giving me an option.
So you have to go to the news.
Can you
It's
not
not-
talk about it just
Yeah,
like Fight Club?
That's yeah.
Maybe
We're
we're
probably gonna get-
already out.
Well, there's probably guys waiting outside that they're gonna rumble us, and this isn't even.
I didn't
want to
get rumbled.
This hasn't even aired, so that doesn't make any sense. That's still scary.
Man, they're good.
You can't get it from the App Store. You can't get it from you have to get it elsewhere.
Well, I have an idea for an app now. After you mentioned that,
Oh man, maybe we should make it. I just found out that Rumbler app is a hoax.
It actually was a
It
hoax.
is? Well, somebody's already making it then.
Well, then we need to make it. Well, the problem is
Too late by now.
we would take advantage of the system. I was already thinking, I'll pick a guy, somebody smaller than me, probably a kid or a woman. I'll say I'll fight this person, and they'll say I'll fight you. And then the four of us will show up, and we'll beat the crap
And
out of that
steal his
person
money.
and
Yeah.
take their money.
yeah.
So that's what I was immediately. I thought, oh man, there are going to be so many people taking advantage of.
Yeah, right.
But the same happens with Tinder all the time.
4 guys show up.
I think
messed up.
I don't know. I assume so.
That's why I've stayed off of Tumblr.
When you were talking about that, though, it made me think of a good app.
Oh, okay.
I'm a huge fan of watching the beauty pageants because I like to judge women based on their appearances.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds
What if
like
we
high
just had
school.
an app where all you do is just rate girls, hot or not, left to
I
right?
think that's Facebook. Isn't that how Facebook started?
Actually,
Is it?
That's how Facebook started.
Because it was about your
Facebook
face,
was
right.
literally
College.
pictures of girls. You say if they're hot or not.
Right.
That's called Hot or Not.
That's like I learned that from the movie.
Is there?
Oh, I never saw
I think
it.
that's a thing.
Is there an app
I
called
think
Hot
that's
or Not?
actually. I think that's
I think
true.
there might be a site called
But
Hot or
maybe
Not.
they've gotten so far
Is there?
from that we can.
I think
start
so.
over.
Oh, wait, you're right. I remember in high school hearing about it, hot
Are
or
you?
not.
Are we on there?
I'm not.
Look up
I'm not
Brandon on there.
represented.
See if Brandon's
I kind
on
of
there.
feel like putting
Yeah,
my
here it is. Meet people on Hot or Not. Make new friends.
See?
Chat. Flirt.
That's the thing.
No, this
sounds
is
sexier than
specifically
I-
rating
yeah.
on appearance. That's
Right,
what
that's
I
what I
want
would
to do.
think.
If you think about it, it's already been thought
Yeah,
of.
but why is it a date site that says Hot or Not? Like,
Because
why would that be a date site?
some people might
And
be
it should
looking
go
for
from a
someone
scale
who's
of like,
not hot.
to,
Do you say that to the website and it records it?
yes, and they get to
They
listen
hear
to it.
it. They hear you. They're like, okay, here we go. What's
Here,
he
I'm gonna
say? You're like, oh.
All right,
no.
Jesse. If it's a scale, right? That means there's
Yeah.
in betweens.
Mhm.
What's in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
What's between and ugh?
Oh, so like a negative?
No,
No, it's a
Yeah,
oh.
on that scale all the
and-
way.
I think it's like a.
It's like a-
but it's like a little more throaty. Like
Yeah, I think it is, Dad.
it's Chewbacca. It's in there somewhere.
It's already been thought of.
What's the one between? What's like the positive one?
The most
like a
positive?
seven,
in between,
like a 7.5.
And
Like a
huh.
Oh, but Brandon, what about you? You have a website that hasn't been thought of, or an app?
well, I had one,
A
but
web
you
app?
gave me one just now in this conversation.
Bring
that's
it
what
on.
this is all about.
It's called Mumpler.
Wait, Mumpler?
Mumpler.
Okay.
So basically, it's an app that tells you if there are people around you that have measles and mumps, because there's a lot of people now that aren't getting vaccinations, and you might want to know if people around you have mumps.
Are they gonna report themselves though?
Yeah, well, that's the point. You have to sign up, and
Self-policing.
Well, how do they know? Maybe we should have like a pairing app called Mumps or Not, and people are just like, yeah.
that person's gonna?
You just post a picture like what you think is the mumps. Oh,
Yeah, they got it.
hell yeah. That's mumps.
They got mumps.
You got mumps.
Oh hell no, he's got mumps.
Oh, that's mumps.
Oh, that's mumps. Look at this guy looking all mumpy.
I could go either way. Yeah, mumps or not. I don't know.
Mumps.
Mumps. Or not. I don't know.
I'm easy. I'm easy on mumps. Yeah, maybe.
See, it's a spark of an idea.
Yeah,
and you guys
one
just
after another.
ran
Now
with
we're
it.
curing
That's
diseases.
Great.
What else
That's
you
incredible.
got? Spark me.
I was thinking of a website.
Okay.
It's called understock.com. So basically, you know, you want to buy some gifts for the holiday, you go to understock.com and they don't have any of it.
So it's kind of like Black Friday, but of websites.
It's like
Right.
it's like when you hit the store after the Black Friday
right?
sale.
You go there thinking like, do you guys? I saw on your ad you have a TV that's 70 inches and it's only $15 or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no.
Yeah, we're
So,
out.
no, we totally understocked that.
So that's a good idea because then you know what the hot items are.
Well,
like, oh, they're
yeah.
out of stock on this one.
I better find that.
Got to go look for it.
Well, I was gonna say it's kind of a hipster way to shop for Christmas. Like understocks, because they might have something. Like, man, that's like one of a kind. 'Cause
Yeah,
no one
that's
else
true.
can
No
get
one else
this.
is gonna get
You
it.
can't get it now.
So it's kind of like Woot. Instead of one item for sale, they literally have like
They just have one
item
item.
of that thing.
Right. It's gonna be hard to get popularity when you only sell to one customer.
Yeah.
And then if that customer tells someone else about it, then
Well,
now they have to compete
you're out of
with
luck.
that person
Yeah.
for that item.
Yeah, I'm not telling anyone about it. I want less competition.
Well, I'm working on the business model still, but
You'll get.
I think you should keep working on it. I like where you're going with
Yeah.
it.
There's
I
something
appreciate
there.
it.
Yeah.
If there was a way where you could buy pictures of mumps that have already been pre-identified as most likely being or not being mumps, I might buy that.
just the photos.
Just the photos.
Photos of mumps.
What if
Photos.
you could buy the mumps?
I don't think that's a good business model.
I think you can buy mumps. There are like
it's at your porch.
like microbiology catalogs where you can buy mumps. Oh yeah, you just dig through the pants for a minute. You'll find it. It's in there.
My mumps.
There's all kinds
My
of
mumps.
things in there.
My lovely lady mumps.
Yeah.
Check it out.
No.
All right.
All right. Well,
It's just grossing me out. What is mumps? Is it bumps?
Well,
I'm imagining it.
I
as
know.
Bumps.
That's all I ever
they
think of
have
too.
to be.
Like,
There's
who
no
has
way you can call a disease mumps,
without?
and there not be
Well, they
bumps.
paired it with measles.
But wouldn't you
What's
call
that?
it bumps if it was bumps? I got bumps.
But there's no way that not one person that hears mumps doesn't think of bumps, right?
Yeah, it's got to look like a bunch of bumps.
We can all agree you want to stay away from that person, though. Whatever it is.
If you can tell.
And measles sounds like really small weasels. So like
That sounds cute.
I thought they were
Sounds-
bumps too.
yeah.
I assume it's all bumps.
measles and mumps sounds kind of cute, right?
yeah, they always come in together,
Yeah,
don't they?
always.
They're in
Yeah,
a
right.
pair. Yeah.
If you got mumps, oh, you got measles.
you got measles and mumps.
They're in there.
The measles counteracts the mumps. You'll be fine.
They'll be all right.
I think I had a case of the mumps.
Could be measles.
I got a picture here. I'll show
Hey,
you.
what you drinking?
Yeah, you got an orange cup of macaroni and cheese or something there. What do you got?
We doing that? Water.
Water out of a plastic cup.
Water?
The tap ran dry.
Remember, one drink maximum.
Yeah,
One
he's
drink
got
maximum.
rules.
I had my one drink. This is even though it's not like we're recording on the same day. It's a different day, but I had a drink before I came here, so
See,
I'm just
need
drinking water. I'm just trying to be responsible.
I am
Good for you.
drinking Suicide, which all of the big soda companies got together and just mixed all their soda in. You can buy it in a can now. Suicide in a can.
You can get that really at any restaurant that you
Yeah,
go to,
any
right?
buffet you can
Yeah.
get it, but it's best in a glass bottle. That's why I always get it. It's sugar. It's made with raw sugar. It's not corn syrup. Yeah, they
No
really.
kidding.
Yeah, it sucks. It's the worst drink.
So they didn't even like
Every time I drink it, I realize the mistake that I've made, but
they didn't
I
even
keep drinking it.
bother to like mess with the levels to get the flavor like good.
What do you? Well, it's a Suicide. It's gonna be bad.
Well, when you make it at the restaurant, it's not that bad.
It's bad. It's not bad because it usually tastes like Dr. Pepper.
right.
Yeah,
Because that one comes out
23
faster or
flavors, yeah.
something. It's like overpowers everything else.
no, it's just what Dr. Pepper
because
is.
we're used, yeah, this is Dr. Pepper is 23 flavors.
It's a Suicide.
So you're just, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
That makes sense.
It's like Dr. Kevorkian.
yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
Suicide, doctor. In a can.
Mumps?
In the bathroom. It's you being euthanized in the bathroom. Suicide in a can.
Illuminati.
Yeah.
You can hear
We're
the
onto something.
triangles.
Cue the X-Files music now.
Suicide cans and Illuminati. Mumps and measles.
There's a riddle going on here. Solve it.
Illuminati or not. .com.
Oh, if that was a real
Post
thing.
a picture of a triangle.
We went down a road there.
All right. Mark, what are you drinking?
All right, so I tried something new. I heard about this, and it actually turned out better than I expected. But it is a vodka infused with Sour Patch Kids. So literally it's just Sour Patch Kids sat in vodka for a day. And then I drink the vodka.
That sounds good.
It's very good.
Sounds like a mistake originally, and then it turned out.
Yeah. As something.
Yeah.
That's good.
Jesse?
Double A Kenyon from Sight Glass Coffee out of San Francisco.
Oh, wow. San Francisco,
I forgot to make you guys 2-ounce shots.
You know, next time. Well, just keep
I will
asking
next
for
time
it for
sure.
next time.
Okay.
But
got
don't
it.
only bring enough for 4. If Ravi drinks some, I'm pouring mine out. I won't drink it.
Because it would be like you shared a cup of coffee with him?
Right, and I won't do
Gotcha.
that. Anyway, what we have coming up is a song that Brandon's been working on, but we're going to save it. Save it for the podcast. Save it. Save it.
Save it for the podcast.
Have questions or comments for the show? Email us at saveitforthepodcast@gmail.com. That's 2 podcasts in the address. Want to support the show or buy us a drink? Head over to saveitforthepodcast.com. Again, that's 2 podcasts in the address. Once you're there, click on the Buy Us a Drink tab and become a backer. While you're at our site, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud. We'll talk to you next week on the Save It for the Podcast podcast.